Okay, hi YouTube, Mr. Who's the Boss here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at my next gen PC. Now this thing was built for just over $600 and it can max out pretty much everything you throw at it. So we're just going to take a look at what I've got inside and how it performs. So I think there's two main tips I can really give you. The first one is to actually use older components, because it's different with PCs than with say mobile phones, where progress is happening so rapidly that it's just every year the previous year stuff becomes outdated. With PCs it's much slower, each year they'll make incremental sort of 5% performance gains or something. So I actually recommend you buy components from 2 years ago. So, what I actually recommend you put in the PC is an i7 2600K or an i5 2500K, 8GB of RAM, or 16 if you're going to be doing loads of multitasking, but 8 is still plenty for this day and age, and a GTX 670 or 680. Now the reason I say this is because these things are still really powerful, but they're so cheap compared to what they were released at. And that brings me on to my second tip. I actually recommend you buy the graphics card and processor pre-owned, as that'll save you like $150 on its own. You can buy the case new and most of the other external components new, because that will still give it that nice new feel, but the things that are on the inside, really it doesn't matter so much. I highly recommend the Razer Black Widow Ultimate. It's a really nice keyboard. As well as sounding amazing, the lighting is really nice. For my mouse I use the Rat5, which is a really top-notch gaming mouse. It's got a really nice matte finish to it, and it's got programmable back keys, side keys, as well as this awesome sort of thumb roller. It even has a dedicated sniper button, and you can control the sensitivity. So, without further ado, let's actually test what this PC can do. So what I'm going to do is play Crysis 3, which is probably the most demanding game of the year on my PC, and I'm going to play it in Quad HD resolution, which is what my screen is. And hopefully you can see that it looks really good. The lighting is really impressive. This is not on maximum settings, but this is far better than what the next gen consoles will be able to produce. Not only is the resolution higher, but it just looks miles better. On top of that, I think it's worth remembering that, this is a PC. It can do a lot more than what a console can do. It's not bounded by the sort of very limited operating system that a console has. This is going to be perfect for internet browsing, doing all your sort of day-to-day tasks. If you build a good gaming machine, it's going to be really good at just about everything that Windows does. On top of that, you could sideload macOS, for example. You could do all your video editing on it, whereas you can't do that on a console. On top of that, Steam has really cheap games, and you end up saving a lot of money over time, and you don't have to pay any online fees. So in a way, I would say this PC build is probably better than a next-gen console. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.